your head, interlock your fingers.
Give me that phone.
Drop the phone. Drop the phone. It's pretty few apart.
Them guys.
Yeah.
We got the guy that did the serious thing.
The guy who was at the place where the thing happened.
Yeah.
Because that's bullshit.
I thought it was a bitch move.
Logan Paul's stunt crossed every line. Attacking Anthony Joshua and ending up arrested was inevitable. What was meant to be a show of power turned into a public humiliation. Fans, fighters, and the boxing world are mocking him mercilessly. His reckless arrogance finally caught up, leaving him exposed as nothing more than a viral clown rather than a serious competitor. This arrest cements him as a cautionary tale in the sport.
This thing has been heated. Before I go, I just want to say a few
on
words.
the security cameras?
After Jake Paul ended up with a torn jaw, Logan Paul apparently thought it was his moment to prove himself. The result? Complete humiliation. Attacking Anthony Joshua after such a reckless chain of events was pure arrogance. The boxing world sees him as a clown chasing headlines, not a fighter. And this stunt only confirmed it.
What he did. Yeah. Most people in the world could never do what he did, but he's got himself into this position.
Eddie Hearn's decision to file a lawsuit highlights how Logan Paul's antics crossed the line from showmanship to criminal recklessness. After Jake Paul's jaw injury, Logan tried to steal the spotlight only to end up arrested and humiliated. From a professional standpoint, this exposes the brothers' complete lack of boxing IQ and respect for the sport.
Lawsuit against him, and we'll leave it in the hands of the lawyers.
Carl Frock perfectly captures the fallout from Logan Paul's stunt. His attack on Anthony Joshua after Jake Paul's jaw injury turned what should have been a serious fight scene into sheer chaos. The move exposed him as inexperienced and reckless, showing the boxing world that theatrics and ego cannot replace discipline and ring intelligence.
Dude, I'm not even arsed, man. I can't be arsed with this bullshit anymore, this clown world. It's a joke shop. It's just a big fucking... It's just an app.
Derek Chisora highlights Joshua's superior strategy. While Logan Paul panicked and lacked direction, Joshua maintained control using patience and conditioning to wear him down. This sequence underscores that preparation and technique always triumph over reckless bravado. And it further cements Logan's image as a flashy amateur exposed in front of the entire boxing community.
And we had a couple...
And he keeps saying they took the evidence.
Did you see what you don't know what he grabbed at this
We
time?
got you, bro.
Would you be able to go check and see what's missing real quick for me? Thank you.
Search these woods.
We did a documentary.
Anthony Joshua's lawsuit exposes Logan Paul's stunt for what it truly is. Reckless ego over skill. Trying to hype himself after Jake Paul's injury, Logan attacked a seasoned professional and ended up humiliated. The move backfired spectacularly, showing the boxing world that arrogance without preparation only leads to legal trouble and public ridicule.
He's this, he's that, he's that. I said, but why are you worrying about what someone else has done? What have you done as a fighter to kind of boost your ego up? But you couldn't answer it.
Eddie Hearn underlines the premeditated nature of Logan Paul's attack. This wasn't improvisation. It was reckless planning that backfired completely. From a professional perspective, it highlights a shocking lack of fight intelligence. The boxing world witnessed a dangerous stunt by a showman, confirming that hype and theatrics can never replace true skill and discipline.
About an hour ago, so I guess everything's calmed down a little bit. I thought it was a bitch move, if I'm honest, because anytime an attack like that is like premeditated.
Duke McKenzie sums up the reality perfectly. Logan Paul proved once again that he is far from a legitimate fighter. His attempt to challenge Anthony Joshua exposed him as completely outclassed. The stunt was not bravery. It was amateurish and dangerous, reinforcing the perception that the Paul brothers thrive on hype, not skill, in the boxing world.
A real boxer. There's levels to this game, and he was way out of his level, way out of his...
Johnny Nelson highlights the harsh reality Logan Paul faced after attacking Anthony Joshua. This wasn't a minor embarrassment. This was a public exposure of his limits. The stunt following Jake Paul's jaw injury revealed reckless decision-making and poor judgment. From a professional standpoint, Logan's ego collided with actual boxing experience. And the fallout humiliated him, showing that hype and theatrics cannot substitute skill and discipline in the ring. This incident serves as a stark reminder to the boxing world that crossing real fighters with zero preparation can only lead to public ridicule and serious consequences.
I think he's had a reality check today to think, you know what, I've rinsed this as...
Jake Paul's reaction underlines the brutal reality Logan ignored. Watching Anthony Joshua's power firsthand left even seasoned fighters impressed, while Logan's reckless antics made him look unprepared and foolish. This incident reinforced that ego cannot replace skill. And in professional boxing, attempting a stunt against a disciplined athlete is not entertainment. It's a recipe for humiliation, legal trouble, and permanent damage to credibility.
Yeah. And he hit you in the face, and not only did you not get knocked out, you dropped and said, wow. I was like, wow, that was nice. I was on the ground, I was like, that was a good shot.
Dude, did he surprise you with his power?
No, to be honest, no, but I mean, he surprised my jaw.
Dana White emphasizes the glaring mismatch Logan Paul created by attacking a world-class athlete like Anthony Joshua. Ignoring weight, skill, and experience led to predictable consequences. The Paul brothers' reckless behavior only amplified their public humiliation. This stunt highlighted that boxing isn't about bravado or showmanship. Crossing elite fighters without preparation guarantees physical risk and credibility loss.
I don't hate your brother. You guys need to fight guys your same size. When you fought Floyd, you are massive. He did hit you with a fucking bomb, and you fucking ate.
Duke McKenzie's blunt assessment leaves no room for excuses. Logan Paul's arrogance led to a broken jaw and public ridicule. Joshua's disciplined response transformed a reckless stunt into a hard-earned lesson, humiliating Logan while reaffirming professional boxing standards. The incident demonstrates how lack of preparation and an inflated ego can quickly lead to career-damaging consequences. And the world is watching every misstep.
That to him, because now he won't be able to talk like he does. For a while, we won't have to listen to his...
Eddie Hearn's breakdown perfectly illustrates the chaos Logan Paul created by trying to step into a ring with a professional like Anthony Joshua. While Joshua showed patience and calculated aggression, Logan's reckless approach exposed him as completely unprepared for elite-level boxing. The broken jaw wasn't just physical. It was symbolic of Logan's inflated ego meeting real-world consequences. Attempting to mimic his brother Jake's audacity only highlighted the gap between hype and skill. From a professional perspective, Logan's lack of strategy, footwork, and ring IQ turned a potential spectacle into a humiliating lesson. The boxing world saw firsthand that arrogance, showmanship, and impulsive attacks are no substitute for preparation and discipline. Every ill-advised move reinforces the narrative. Logan Paul is outclassed, outmatched, and overconfident. His attempts at toughness were shattered in seconds, leaving him exposed and ridiculed in front of millions of fans, fighters, and analysts alike.
AJ had a couple of rounds to get hold of him, and then he knocked him spark out and broke his jaw. It was a frustrating 2-3 rounds maybe, because Jake was moving so much, holding.
The pain game highlights the disastrous tactical choices Logan Paul made in the ring. Instead of employing any coherent strategy, he relied on evasive maneuvers and desperate holding, which only amplified his vulnerability. Dropping to his knees for takedown attempts was amateurish and chaotic, further showcasing the gap between a showman and a trained athlete. From an analyst perspective, this is textbook poor preparation. Logan relied on luck, reaction, and theatrics, leaving him exposed to Joshua's disciplined aggression. The audience watched a once confident influencer become a punching bag, reinforcing that professional boxing punishes recklessness instantly. His attempts at improvisation were predictable, ineffective, and humiliating, proving that hype cannot bridge the skills gap. Every moment in the ring was a lesson in why arrogance without fundamentals results in public humiliation, legal troubles, and a permanent credibility loss. Logan Paul's circus attempt only strengthened the sport's hierarchy of professionalism.
Didn't just run, but generally, the game plan was to run a lot, hold whenever he had to. He dropped his knees for a fucking takedown there.
Johnny Nelson emphasizes the broader cultural impact of this incident. While Logan Paul's antics were meant to steal attention, the fiasco inadvertently boosted Anthony Joshua's global profile, showcasing true boxing excellence over social media theatrics. Fans and analysts witnessed the stark contrast. Joshua's skill, discipline, and composure versus Logan's reckless overconfidence and poor preparation. The Paul brothers may have drawn curiosity, but this stunt only reinforced their image as hype-driven entertainers, not legitimate fighters. From a professional viewpoint, the incident served as a cautionary tale. Ego and viral fame cannot replace fundamentals, strategy, or resilience. Every misstep in the ring highlighted Logan's lack of credibility, turning a moment intended for spectacle into a masterclass in public and professional humiliation. Joshua's dominance became a global showcase, while Logan's reputation crumbled in real time.
People know who Anthony Joshua is over in America on a massive scale.
After witnessing Logan Paul's reckless attack on Anthony Joshua and the shocking fallout, the message to the boxing world is crystal clear. Hype, ego, and social media antics will never substitute for skill, preparation, and discipline. Logan's impulsive actions coming right after Jake Paul's jaw injury ended in humiliation, legal consequences, and a public reality check that fans and analysts won't forget. Anthony Joshua's composure and tactical dominance showcased the stark contrast between a trained professional and a showman chasing headlines. This incident not only exposed Logan but also served as a global reminder that boxing rewards intelligence, resilience, and strategy over bravado. Fans across the world are now questioning the legitimacy of the Paul brothers in the sport, and their credibility has taken a serious hit. If you want to see more in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes breakdowns, and reactions from top fighters on the Logan Paul fiasco, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of boxing drama.